What's up, my modern day ninjas? Falchion with you once again, and we are on the Titanfall beta. This is going to be sort of my review after the beta ended last night. These are some of the, this is within some of the last few hours of the beta here, this gameplay here. And man, it's going to be a long month until the game actually comes out. It's funny, some friends and I, after this beta ended at around 2 a.m. Eastern time, decided to jump into some Battlefield 4 and just couldn't do it. It was just boring. It was just this game made that game actually not fun. Not that it was all that enjoyable to me to begin with, just the way it's played or whatever, but I mean, this game just really kind of made that game unplayable. That is, of course, a matter of opinion, and probably shared by me and a very few other people, but there you have it. But let's get into this review of this Titanfall. Titanfall is an excellent game. I remember people saying when Respawn announced that it was just going to be 6v6. I remember people saying that's not next gen. This game is next gen all the way. It's very fresh, very new. While there have been other mech games certainly out in the past, the fact that you are a pilot running around on the ground, and then once you've earned your Titanfall, you can jump into this big mech and run around on it, or even have it follow you, while you still run around on the ground, or have it defend points in hard point or something like that. This game is fresh and new and very much next gen. The graphics aren't the best on the Xbox One, and I imagine it's that way on the computer. I do play computer games, but my computer isn't any way what you can call a true gaming rig. So it looks good on the computer to me. It looks good on the Xbox One to me, but it's not those absolute, like, spot on, really great, crisp graphics like say a Forza 5 or something. But this game works. This game works all the way around. There are some annoying things, some things about it that do annoy me, of course. The fact that I have to take my thumb off the right stick to hit jump, and there's a lot of trying to steer while you're in the air when you're trying to get on the backs of these Titans like I am here. That annoys me. A scuff type controller is gonna become necessary. It's gonna be necessary for this game. There has to be a way that you need a way to be able to steer while you're jumping. Also, it annoys me that, like, if I'm jumping onto a Titan and it steps backwards, it kills me. I feel like if I'm in the air and it backs into me, it should push me away for sure, but not necessarily kill me. But then at the same time, I do get the physics of, if I'm thrusting towards something and that something is thrusting back towards me, and even if I'm in the air, it's probably going to do a lot of damage to me. So I can't even really be all that mad about that, but it is just one of those things that really got to annoy me. And another thing that annoys me is that I see the gaming community, this has nothing to do with the actual game itself, but the way the community is going to try and play it. I already experienced it during the beta. They're going to try to turn this into another Call of Duty style game, and it really isn't. It's funny, I was watching some live streaming of the guys that played on the computer, because I didn't play this on my computer computer. I only played it on my Xbox One. But the people that weren't playing it were going on and on about how it's nothing but a Call of Duty clone. And yeah, it's like Call of Duty in that you're a person running around with a gun most of the time, shooting other people. But nah, it's not a Call of Duty clone. It doesn't even play like Call of Duty. But I'm afraid that people in the community are going to try and change it into that. And I really hope the guys at EA and Respawn don't allow that to happen. I hope they don't start making these subtle changes that make it become that. It's a fresh new game right now, and they should continue to strive towards that. And I really hope that they do. As far as the 6v6 goes, what makes it work is the fact that there are like grunts and specters that are controlled by the AI. You know, they're sort of there to fill it out, and you would think that, I know a lot of people are thinking, well, you could have just filled that out by having more players. But no, because with there being more human players, that means there are also more Titans, and that would have been overload. Like, you can have 6 or 12 Titans in total on the battlefield at once. And while I never experienced that in like the attrition mode or even the hardpoint mode, I only experienced that in the last Titan standing, where everybody actually does start in Titan. And it would, anything more than 12 Titans on the battlefield would be too much. It really would be. And as far as my favorite game modes, and I am not a run and gun style of player by any means. It actually generally annoys me, but this game is run and gun. I cannot deny that, but it works for this game. And attrition, between hardpoint and attrition, depending on what I was doing or who I was with. If I was by myself, attrition was definitely the way for me, the game mode to play for me. Like you see here, this is attrition. If I have a team of my own players and we're communicating well, then hardpoint is definitely the way to go. But to have more than 12 Titans on a battlefield at once would have just been overkill. And like I said, that whole last Titan standing, while interesting, was my least favorite of all the game modes that we did get to play, and it was just those three: the attrition, I think it's all called hard points, where you have to capture and hold 3 points on the map, and last Titan standing, where it was just everybody starts off with a Titan, and you had to kill all the Titans, destroy all the Titans on the other team, and that's just it. You had to destroy all the Titans, whether or not their pilots were still alive. It didn't matter. Once all their Titans were gone, then your team won. But yeah, it's gonna be a long month, guys. Like, and if you didn't get to play this, I hope in some way you take the time to, or take the opportunity, whether you rent it from GameFly or go to a friend's house or whatever you have to do to get your hands on this and give it a shot. If you didn't get a chance to play this, I really hope you do. It really is new and fresh, very fun. A lot of different aspects to the game, from doing the rodeo, which you just saw me kill a Titan there by doing, to hacking the little Spectre robots who are the AI so that they'll follow you around, taking away from the enemy side and adding to your side. They'll follow you around, killing your enemies with you, to jump kicking melees and snapping necks rather than knifing. This is a really fun game. And even like at the end there, you saw the other team had to escape. But that's gonna be it for this, man. Thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and this has been Falchion. You know me, I'm Ghost. Later.